This episode of Late Night with Ed Money is brought to you in part by Gubba Rum, where it's handcrafted artisanal rum in amazing flavors like vanilla and coconut in a striking hand-painted bottle. You can get this at your local spirit store or order direct from them. You just go to gubbarum.com or 617-964-6299. That's Gubba Rum, America's newest handcrafted rum. And Ziggy's Pub and Restaurant, located in downtown Amherst. And if you're local to them, dial for carryout at 440-985-FOOD. Or go to their website, which is ziggyspubandrestaurant.com. If it's a sporting event that you want to see, don't forget your sunglasses, because they have so many 4K TVs it'll burn your retinas. So go to Ziggy's Pub and Restaurant in downtown Amherst.
We hope you're enjoying your visit here this evening. Now, on with the show.
I'll make it go away. Oh, my bad. You gotta start
Within the pit of despair.
Warning, what you're about to hear is an adult show. You'll hear anecdotal stories and humorous situations meant for adults. In essence, kids, don't listen or try this at home. Everything you're about to hear is done by drunk, trained professionals. Now enjoy the show.
Deep within the pit of despair. Balls of Christ, dude.
As soon as that camera is off, he gonna fuck that little dog.
I'll go off of that. Why, hello, my friends. You're listening to Late Night with Ed Money here on the website, which is edmoneylive.com, where it's real people have real conversations about life. You can reach us on the site. Just go to the main site, now on Rumble. So on the right-hand side, not only do you get multiple choices of video platforms that you can see us and listen to us and watch or whatever
Every
you
place
want.
that has platforms and podcasts, podcasts and videos
Right.
and whatnot, that's where we're at.
Just check it
We
out.
are literally everywhere.
Like, share, subscribe. Please do that. Tell two friends. Just anybody you can to just like, share, and subscribe to us.
Nope.
So thank you. You're always listening to myself, Ed Money. Right over here is CPAP Chuck.
What's up?
Bruh.
I'm a sleep farter.
You cannot see him, but you'll hear his voice. It's the voice of the monk. And last but not least, always keeping us in balance and in check is A1 Insane Wayne. I almost did
I
it.
gotta hone that
I know,
nickname.
Yeah, I was thinking Wayno was his name-o.
We can do that.
Wayno is his name-o.
So thank you, audience members. We're going to leaving you with Tape Machines. It's their song Dizzying Heights. Check them out. Got a real quick shout out to Jeffrey Street, which is one of our listeners. He sent me a message. We were talking on one of the past shows about faking it.
Yeah, dude's faking orgasms.
Dude's faking orgasms. And we were talking.
I just did.
I am right now.
I'm soaking in it.
Easy badge.
Anyhow, yeah.
What did they say? You're marinating. Is that what you're marinating in it?
No.
No.
Nope.
Okay, well, he said the way he faked it is he was wearing a condom. And he said that he went
Hold up.
And I go, well,
Wait,
What do you do? Spit in it?
I thought he peed in it. I think he said he peed.
what? With a boner?
Yeah.
blown
My
up
next
like a-
question.
Like one of them Jiffy Pop popcorns.
Dude, how big was it? Was she like, holy shit,
Like
you
a water
ejaculate
balloon?
a lot.
right.
And it's yellow.
yeah.
Well,
Is it old?
And it's a,
Very watery.
it doesn't have much substance.
That's what
It's
happens when you drink too much pineapple juice, apparently.
It's got just a couple swimmers.
It just has like.
So he literally faked it?
Yeah, he said he faked it with a
Great.
condom.
He's
on.
a squirter.
And I thought, well, don't you? Well, this has happened to me before, and it made me think of this.
Some dude faked it with you?
No.
Ed faked it with some dude.
No, there was one time because I don't know how you could fake it or pee into the condom.
Yeah.
Because I've noticed
Because you can't pee with a
can't-
boner.
And you can't stop
Yeah, you
just
can.
a little bit. Like
I've peed with a boner. It's very difficult.
Exactly.
You got to do that football stance. You know what I mean?
Like
don't-
if you're like outdoors, you can just stand there
and arc it.
and go over your shoulder. Yeah, but
Yeah, but it's still hard. It's still hard to pee.
yeah, but you're not pointing it down like into the toilet. It's
Right.
like
It's like
you know.
this, 'cause it's coming up.
Mortar
It's
around.
good. He gets pee up his nose.
Right, because it goes up. Yeah, unless you, and it's very painful to push down. I
Yeah.
know it is.
So
for you.
anyhow, he peed in a condom?
Yeah, and my thought is if you're doing that, if you're
In her pee?
yes,
With a
I
boner.
can't
That's hot.
believe it. Fake news.
So is it like one of those things that, like, you ever see those things you can get at the store now where there's like this thing you hook to your faucet and it fills up like 100 water balloons at
Oh
one
yeah,
time?
we have those.
And you just pull the balloon off? Is that
Yeah.
how it worked with her? He just pulled his wiener out and the balloon
Yeah.
stayed in there?
They played catch with it.
So in other words, you like
Yeah.
you pull out like this.
Yeah. Jeffrey, we
Yeah.
got to have you on because we got to see
Yeah.
this and the people have to see how you...
We need a visual.
Yeah.
Right.
Not
yeah.
actually
Not-
your wiener,
yeah,
just
yeah,
describing how you did it.
Yeah, because
Too much pressure for
I bet
real.
you he used one of his 20 squatty potties.
How would you? I mean, how would you? I don't know how you. She wouldn't know.
that you didn't.
Right. With a condom on. There's no.
Even without a condom, how do you fake it?
Unless you run in the restroom real
just-
quick.
Yeah, well, he
Vocally.
probably just swallowed it real quick.
You just vocally do it. It's probably easier to fake it without a condom.
How do you
Yeah.
pull that thing out? I mean,
right. That's what I'm saying. I've had it fall off before when it gets
well,
filled.
people are
Yeah, I
small
know.
wieners.
pull it out. It looks like one of those circus balloons.
You know what? Maybe you could get one of those snug fits.
That's
Yeah.
what- no, I got a scrunchie on the end.
One of those braces, rubber bands.
Pocket reamer.
It's got garter straps that go around your back.
Wow.
No, I
There's
okay.
a visual.
He has to step into it
And I'm
His
gonna.
pale white ass.
with garter straps.
This
The
is,
harness.
okay. Wait, I'm gonna sidetrack.
Well, let me put it this way. Ed's got to actually bed down a woman first.
Yeah, okay, we got it. But anyway,
Yeah, it
Maybe
hasn't
it's
happened
happened.
in like 6 years.
so what I'm
a
gonna.
whole lot of breaking up.
Yeah. You sabotage your own
What
relationships,
is that?
dude.
Oh, wait, I want to ask I've been.
He fakes it with himself.
I laugh because it's true. No.
And rubbing it out to pictures of ugly girls.
He's so boring when he rubs it out, his hand falls asleep.
I talk to
I'm
it.
tired.
I'm just. Yeah, it's
His
just
hand. I'm
just
going to get something to drink.
that's right. I go. It's not me. It's you. I mean, it's me. It's you. Not you. Not
Yeah.
me. Yeah. Right. And the little face.
Yeah, so he has
It's-
Jeffrey Street's got to
This-
get back with us. on
This
that.
is. I was going to ask this question though. I've been told that.
Okay, you're 55, right?
Right,
Let's just set the base for this question.
There we go.
Okay, go ahead, continue.
Thank you, Wayne.
It's me. But
Well,
You'll
okay,
see.
I've been told and I'm asking, is it because of the vitamins I take? I drink a lot. I don't know if do you need
A booze?
Oh yeah,
Well,
every show.
Well, not only that, I drink a lot of water or fluids. My mom always
Man
said,
fluids.
man fluids. No,
Straight from the hose.
it could be. I don't know.
It's fresher.
I have noticed it's thicker water than normal.
So
So I'm okay. that my mom always said, stay hydrated, all this stuff. So I do it a lot. And then like the classic, when I drink liquor, I pee more because, just the water coming out of you, the whole 9 yards. Because once you break that seal,
Right.
you're nonstop. However, I'm just going to say it in a nicer way, during certain acts of intimacy that the girls have recently said, it's very voluminous. Like there's a lot.
Oh, okay.
Voluminous.
Yeah, right. Thank you. Voluminous. Now, what did I say?
He's got a lot of ejaculate.
Right. Okay. It's a lot.
All right. Well,
Big load.
Now, is that, I'm asking, is that normal to have a lot?
Only in the movies.
is that a 50 bucker? Is that what they say? Is that normal?
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know. I don't compare a lot of my volume
I don't
to the guys.
I don't do scientific studies with myself.
I can't put a fire out with it or anything.
And it also depends on like the frequency.
Maybe just a little bit of the
Because
time.
if you're like if you like
it's not like you got to fill the chamber.
No. What I'm saying though is the frequency of like
Sure.
like say every day instead of once a week. You're gonna have more on Friday
or even more than once in one sitting or whatever you want to say, in one session. It's going to be less the next time. Your body, it's not like
you might go from a quart to maybe a tablespoon. How could you imagine a quart?
that's mouth-watering.
I know, it's like after you're done, you're real dry. Your
Water would be nice.
But yeah, so
do you guys? And then this is another quick.
Just cut to the chase. You're not Superman.
No, I'm not saying that.
Okay.
I'm not saying. I'm asking. Is it what do normal guys do?
I don't know.
I don't know.
You're talking to
Chuck
three
and
of
I
the
have
most unnormal people.
Chuck and I have really big penises. So, by the time it goes to the end of it, I've already captured your load.
Yeah.
Well, that sounded bad.
You captured mine?
No.
Oh.
By the time it hit the end of the pipe,
Well, what happens is
you're already sleeping.
Yeah.
I get one of those things. I get one of those old keys like we had back in the day for the toothpaste tubes, and I'll roll it down, try to get every last drop out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ow. Working like a ketchup
I got one of those
package.
old-fashioned washing machines with the rollers.
Oh. You're a better man than me.
But you're doing.
I'll ring it out.
You're doing it from the base. That's they're starting at the base. Right?
Yep.
But then maybe you have to measure like who's she gauging it on?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's what I'm just saying. Is that no? Because even when I was
who is she?
Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me take.
You know what, Ed? I just want you to know that your outfit today, you look like Grey Poupon.
Yeah.
You look like a stadium mustard.
You need a little color.
There you go. Here's a little color.
There you go. I like that.
That's a little better.
The head did match, didn't it? I can't see from over here. Oh my God.
I like how the cat hair brings it together.
And the thing is, your cat died like months ago.
Oh, it did?
Did you dig it up just to swallow
did.
or snuggle with it? Snuggle it.
It's still
Did I just have a stroke or something?
He lays in its little pet bed just in the fetal
The
position.
cat's still in the chair over there in the other room.
Yeah,
He got his home taxidermy
this whole
kit.
dating thing, I worry about all kinds of stuff because, things that are going on and
I don't think anything you talked about today is something you have to worry about.
Yeah.
okay.
If anything, that maybe that's healthy.
Because when I was younger, there was and this has happened recent, and I don't know if it's because
Did one of your brothers tell you this?
Ed, you have a small
your dad.
wiener and a small load. Mom even said so.
That's it. That's what I was getting at. Something like that.
you have a small wiener and a small load. Oh
Yeah.
no, the balls get expand.
Maybe it's the
real big.
ratio.
Right.
Like, it's a lot for a small penis.
Right.
But
now
for a
for,
big penis, it's
Yeah, it would have been like,
barely.
yeah.
It's like a runny nose.
Because this is way out there, and I know this is sex talk, but I had it when I was younger. When we were younger, you said this before too.
Don't include me in this.
If you were there,
Yeah.
you can run, but you can't
I
hide.
didn't even know you then.
I mean, here's the thing: when we were younger, and in our 20s, 30s, you could shoot across the room,
right?
And
shooting ropes.
Yeah. Shooting ropes is that
yeah, that's a term.
It is. It actually is a term.
Shooting ropes, okay, and then you could go and then let's go again. You know what I mean? When you were younger.
Yeah.
And now it takes a little more, you need to have dinner afterwards or wake up.
A nap. What are you getting at?
I'm just saying that it takes a little more effort to do it same times at our age.
Sure.
But sometimes when you get excited, you got that anticipation.
Yeah, it all depends
going.
on how excited you are too.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And I take that's why I take the vitamins and stuff, and I'm trying
your
to make
gas station boner pills. Do you still have those? Are you still taking them?
The gas station, the Max Libido, yeah, I take those because it's got like beetroot and it's got a bunch of other stuff.
Such a technical name.
Yeah,
he's going to be beating
Max Libido.
Is that derived from Latin words?
It means
like a root word.
Extreme boner.
Big boner pill.
It's a funny part. It's just the tip gets removed. The rest is all flat.
It looks like an orange on a toothpick.
I was going to say a grapefruit on a string.
Oh no! I got sidetracked there. Sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't. I did want to hit because you mentioned it last time. We didn't get a chance to go on and do that. Another side note is recent. And it happened to me. You mentioned it on. You went to
tying the bags.
Yes, you would go to takeout.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I hate that.
Did you have the same place that I love the people there. They're super nice. I'm going to mention them.
You don't have to be nice.
Golden Crown Restaurant.
Oh yeah, they're great.
I was just there 2 days ago, and they tied my bag in a real tight knot, and I was laughing.
Yes.
When I got home, I was laughing. I got the scissors out, and I'm like, this one's for Wayne.
Yeah.
Right.
You stretch that, it gets so thin, it'll
And you
cut
cut your hands.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, you could use it like bailing wire.
You could literally make a house out of it.
I picked up some chairs yesterday from Ashley Furniture Outlet in North Olmsted.
Yeah.
And I wanted some packing material just in the back. I put a cap on my truck, by the way.
Oh, did
so
you?
now I'm officially old.
Why is that?
But I put these chairs in and I just said, just grab some of he goes, we don't really have, he had this little roll that looked like tape. Yeah. I was like, no, I just want some of the sheeting in the garbage. Well, they had taped it into this huge mega ball in the garbage with like strapping tape. So he's in there and he's just ripping it, and I could see it get real thin and long. And he was young, and he was just like,
right.
And I was like, oh, it's got to be close to cutting it.
Yeah,
but
right.
anyhow, yeah,
It's almost like a piano
I
wire.
thought of it too. Same thing,
Dude,
yeah.
I've had that happen, and I went to Golden Crown.
I love their food, though.
It is. It's good. They're fantastic.
Yeah, they're great.
Nice people. But it's the oddest thing, and it's not if it's one tie.
The one's good.
No, they tie it like 50.
and then they do it and go. And then when you try and get home, because you grab it, and it's almost like when you lift it up, it makes it tighter.
Yeah.
And then by the time you get home and try
ancient Asian
Yeah, we're talking about anytime you get a to-go bag and
Yes.
they
Yeah,
tie
yeah,
they tie it in a knot on the top.
The minute you pick it up, you just sealed your
cinched
fate.
it. Oh yeah, yeah.
That's
It's
exactly
like
right.
punji sticks.
You're lynching your food. That's it.
It's like a Chinese finger trap for bags.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say, yeah.
And have you ever had this happen on the Chinese food? Matter of fact, is I have I have picked it up because I always I have to. They put a piece of cardboard
Yeah.
or something in there to keep it, but it never works. Where if I sit it on the seat,
something will fall over.
it does, and it tilts or whatever, and leaks all in the goddamn bag.
Oh yeah.
And you're like, son of a bitch. So it leaks out. So I put it. I've had it because I always get the same thing: sweet and sour chicken.
That's what I get. Number
with the
17,
sauce
extra
on the
egg
side.
roll.
Yeah, the hoof lung poo.
Yeah.
Sweet and sour chicken with the sauce on the side.
Cream of some young guy.
There it is. I was saying it too. But you know what? If
He always gets the same.
if they
thing.
tighten it up enough, it could fall over and retain its shape, and you could reach over and
And
rescue
pick
it.
it back up. But 9
Yeah.
times out of 10, your sweet and sour sauce
yeah.
falls down the side.
But yeah, at least they don't fall out of stack out of order.
Right.
But I have a longer drive, so I got to get into something like shrimp chips or
You
something.
got to sample the goods.
You get too
anytime
anxious.
I get any to go, I have to at least get into it.
And you know the thing with Chinese takeout is that rice is still 1,000 degrees Fahrenheit
Yeah,
when you
right.
get home. You could
Yeah.
insulate your house with that
Yeah.
shit.
and they cooked it at like 2 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
I bring home pizza from used to be called. It doesn't exist anymore, so I can say
I
the
never
name.
heard of that place.
Yalas.
Oh,
They've changed the name,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, right.
I mean, by the time I get home, I'll open the box. They're like, all the kids are all happy. Samantha's happy. Open the
3
box. they're
slices are gone.
I'm like, oh my god, there's like 2 or 3 slices missing. Well, I'm gonna call them, and she's like, really?
It's Pac-Man.
Could you hate
It's
it?
Pac-Man pizza.
Oh yeah, and I burned my chin, my face, the roof of my
yeah.
and I almost wrecked because
Sauce
it's
all over
but
your
it's
beard.
nothing like right fresh
Out of the
when you get
oven?
it. Yeah.
Someone told me a story. I don't know if it's
So yeah, the box thing and the bag tying
does.
tight. I hate
I
that.
hate that. Just do it once and it's good enough
Yeah.
for me. Or leave me the option to do it. Just leave it like this. Say, would you like me to tie
Right.
it? And that's it. Because
Right.
I've done it. I've seen them do it where they.
You could have just put it through the one loop and pull it, and it would cinch itself a little.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Handle.
Self-cinching bags. Genius.
They've done it
Genius.
where the not foam box, whatever it's made out of, it tilts and stuff still leaks out. I hate
yeah.
that too, and it makes all the inside of the bag all gooey.
And you still got to reach in and get your fortune cookies and duck sauce.
Oh yeah, you got to rinse them off. Life's tough, Ed.
Yeah. Anyhow,
Someone told me a quick story too. Is that they have gone to get, like, say they went and ordered a to-go pizza, and they have seen people take out one piece and wedge the pie kind of in a way so that it looks full again.
Just split the difference a little
Yeah.
bit all the way around.
Yes.
It looks like wide cuts.
And you know what? Whoever finishes them anyhow. I mean, I'll eat that pizza until it almost looks dry. You know, like,
Oh, you're kidding.
and I still
You
have
like
pieces
cold,
left.
You like
Really?
cold pizza, though,
I love
don't you?
cold pizza. I
With
even
coffee?
I even told Larry. He did have it on a menu for a while, maybe not printed on the menu, but he had it available. I said at night, just before you turn the oven off or you close or whenever the staff leaves, why don't you make like 3-4 pizzas? Because he has breakfast Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, breakfast
So have
pizzas.
available cold pizza. I would order it. It's so good.
Really?
Oh yeah.
See, I never.
And
was
he
a-
did. I don't know if he sold any of them or not.
I
They're still
was
there,
Never a
sitting
cold
in-
pizza guy because it just.
Really?
Now, did you
good.
put it in the fridge or leave it out?
Cold, not room temperature.
Room
well, don't forget,
Okay.
look where we're at. It's always cold down here.
Yeah. So yeah, it was by the window.
Not by the snow on his
Yeah.
window or one
But
of his
yeah, I
stuffed
like
animals.
cold pizza. I like extra sauce. So
Yep.
I'll get
Yes.
sauce and dip it or
Yes.
whatever,
Yeah.
especially if it's reheated. Or
Yeah, that
but
or
an air
ranch.
fryer is an amazing way to reheat pizza.
It is, dude. He got me.
Or people put it in a frying pan, cheese side
Yeah,
down,
I don't do that.
and let it melt and singe it up a little.
I don't
No,
do that.
I
I do
don't
air
either.
fryer.
no, he,
Only weird people do that.
what do you mean? He got me hooked on using the air fryer for. You buy those chicken nuggets, you put in there wings, you put in there. He got me doing
Oh,
that.
I reheated like
And-
baked what is it? Fried chicken.
Yep.
Instead of a microwave, it's always crispy
right,
with the
right. That or,
Roller dogs.
Or I got my toast. I mean, they're right over there, audience. I got
You actually use that?
he gave
That's
Looks
not
like
the one I
a
gave
looks
you.
like a hamster cage.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the convection one. The convection.
I didn't give you a convection one. I gave you a Black & Decker one.
Oh, then
That's
over
Black &
there.
Decker.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, it's over there.
It says Black and Decker on it.
That's
Yeah, but
the
that's
one
not the
heading
one.
for the next garage sale.
Yeah,
But
Then I think I got
You
that
can
one.
get top dollar for the one you gave him.
that's because it was vintage.
No, it's I toaster oven. I use a lot. The air fryer because he told me about the chicken nuggets using the wings in there.
Oh,
Oh, I
God,
use it for a
and-
lot of things.
Yeah.
and
Mozzarella sticks. Are
I get the
perfect.
mozzie sticks at Plansky's, and then I throw them in.
Wait,
there.
Plansky's has mozzarella sticks?
Yes.
They don't make them or anything.
No, they
It's
got
just in their
bags.
frozen section.
Yeah, in their
okay.
frozen section. I
I
get
never
that.
noticed.
Yeah, and I do the mozzarella sticks in it. So
Have
that,
you done the calf liver in there?
Only the beef tongue.
It's to die for.
Beat me to it, bitch. Jeez.
Did I?
The
Nice.
beef tongue.
All right.
Look at him,
After he's done
sorry.
using it.
Okay.
Let's get on to topic one.
Yeah,
Squat.
I'm
Got on a
sorry.
date with
Yeah, I'm
his
sorry.
tongue.
Part of that's my fault.
That's all right. No, that's fine. So yeah, I got a chance. I was out and about.
Who were you with?
I was by myself.
Oh, that's weird.
He was out with Rosie.
Take that with you later on. I decided to go out, and I went to there. There was a brewery called ESP Brewing.
Oh, that's the one by the tourist center
Yeah.
on 58.
Yeah, it was
Right
a-
on.
have
Yeah.
You haven't been there.
I have
though,
not
right?
been
Yeah.
there yet, but I heard the beer's amazing.
It read his mind.
Is it in the plaza?
No, it's. Do you know where Mullinax used to
That
be?
weird building.
It's
with
next
the-
to that.
Okay.
It's next to the weird triangle, kind of look like the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame building.
Bike in my house.
Yeah, it really is. It's
the old A&C Tire used to be down that way, and
but not that far.
Yeah, that's
okay. I
that's
get it.
literally right
We're
next-
definitely old because I will name landmarks until Samantha says, "I get it. I knew when you had me at the
Shut up,
address."
Wayne.
Yeah,
I knew 3 buildings ago.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
No, it was really. It's not that it's bad. I think I took a photo and I sent you a photo of the beer, or maybe I did it to Gary.
That was me.
Okay, it was Gary. And then I was sitting there. I went in
with all your friend.
He was standing next to somebody else's glass of beer. Can I take a picture with your beer, sir?
No, I went.
Thank you.
You need a glass, sir?
No,
Okay.
I'm about done with my gum. So
Oh, right. You toss it in the garbage.
It's going under the table. Are you
Eat a candy bar, so you got a wrapper to
Do
spit
you know
it
what
in.
he did and never realized he would do? I would have an empty box over on that side. He would just chuck shit in the box, and I was using
Yeah.
it for other stuff. And he
did that. That's why I looked over there for an open box. Oh, there's a milk crate. That'll hold gum.
So you were at ESP.
So I went at ESP, and I'm going to describe for when you go in. It's like an open room. They had live music. It was this acoustic guy. He was doing this, and it was good. He was good.
Okay.
The music was good. I told Chuck here that some of the stuff cool that he had, but he always anytime you see guys that do acoustic numbers, they always have like an ovation or there's certain type of guitar. Every time you play, you always hear the high strings going blinky blinky
It's
blinky
the,
blinky
it's
blinky.
the strings, yeah.
Yeah, and it was just so I could hear that, and I go up at the bar.
My neighbor's anybody. I go out by myself.
Oh my gosh.
The thing was that I noticed with this
hamburger?
I know with this brewery, you go in, you can order some food. They've got like finger food.
Oh, like a lot of places have, just
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
like
just
appetizer
regular,
stuff.
Yeah, I think
We ain't
I
got no kitchen, but we got an air fryer.
Right. They I want to see if I got the menu. I took a photo of it. It's got yeah, I did. They've got like hot dogs. They've got
Grilled
chili cheese
Hot dogs.
Hot dogs and beer.
and yeah, right.
All right.
Right. a Frito bowl, Italian panini.
I wonder how long it takes to get that Frito Bowl prepped.
I don't know.
I don't think it's the Frito we're thinking.
I don't know. I can send it to you. But so I go in, and now the eclectic people that were in. Have you ever gone to? Trying to think of the one that was over by Colorado.
I'll have the cheese puff bowl.
It'll be about 25 minutes. We just got the fryers going.
Right. Yeah.
There's a brewery off of Colorado, right on Colorado.
Baskill Brewing.
Baskill Brewing.
Yeah, by the,
You go in
for the
there-
Baskill Bridge.
Sometimes you get this eclectic group of people. Like there's always the one guy with the giant beard.
Hipsters.
And is that what yeah, okay, maybe that's what it is. They're hipsters. So everybody has this eclectic look. There's always one guy that it could be.
He rode up on his old timey bike.
Yeah. There's
With a real big wheel.
Had a big handlebar mustache.
Yeah, there was. I looked around because the singer that was there, this eclectic group of people. I thought, well, I don't know if I'm the right person in here. So, but because they just, I was dressed. I mean, I had a.
Did you have your sweater vest on, your saddle shoes?
No, I was dressed nice.
You look like an old newsie from back in the day.
No.
You got that hat.
Get your papers here.
But they did. The guy goes. He goes. There was a barmaid, and obviously there were regulars, whatever. And she says, what would you like to order? I says, I've never been here. So
And they're like, obviously.
right. See, that's
You don't have a beard.
right. Yeah, a lot of bearded people in there. So with a microbrewery, they didn't serve any regular. They
only had their brews.
right.
Okay.
Right. I mean, you could get a mixed drink or some wine, but I didn't look at the wine list, but they had a wine, but a very
Yeah.
limited.
Sometimes they'll carry one or two
Right.
Domestic, yeah.
Right, but they didn't carry any domestic beer.
Yeah.
It was
So you just had to shoot in the dark and hope for the best.
Fortunately,
Couldn't you get like a flight with like 6 different ones?
Yeah. Or they'll ask you, what do you normally drink? And they'll
says, "I'm not-"
steer you in a direction.
It's like whatever's on sale.
yeah.
so I did.
I'll have another round of samples.
On me.
there was the brewer was there. Yeah, the brewer came out back and
Brewmeister.
the brewmaster.
Yeah, I think there was a better term. Yeah.
Brewmaster.
But
And-
anyhow,
and
yeah.
he said, "Hey, would you like to?" Because I said, "I've never tried your stuff. I do not like IPAs."
Were they like, that's all we make?
That's all we have. Get
That's
the
like walking
fuck
in and
out.
saying, before I get going here, before I order anything, I want you to know I have terrible taste in beer.
And I don't like beards
Yes.
because I can't grow one.
I have terrible
My name's
taste.
Ed Money.
It's just like, have you ever had like you go into a place, you choose because you don't know, you order some random beer and you get it, you paid.
Well, I usually ask, like, I usually drink this. What would you suggest? I mean, because you can't go by just
I
names.
usually drink Bush.
Sometimes they're named. I mean, the place is named after a bridge.
Right.
That's not mouth-watering.
Right.
Well, he's talking about ESP.
Right. No, yeah.
This other one.
So I
Oh,
went,
okay.
yeah, I went
My
into,
bad.
and went to ESP, but it's the same concept.
Yeah, so they're named after a clairvoyant.
Yes.
Yeah. So I told the
We
lady-
knew you were coming in today.
Yes.
Read my mind. What do I want?
No, you won't like that one.
and the guy
We don't
said,
have cheap beer, sir.
No, the guy said, "Well, first of all, we have a holiday blend. That we have the last kegs." See, right? Do you like Christmas ale? Everybody seems to love it. I cannot.
Hold on.
stand
Okay,
it.
I mean, it
I
has
can
its
do a
purpose.
Christmas ale, but I like the 12 Dogs of Christmas better.
Yes.
By Thirsty Dog.
I agree with that.
Because it's way, and I know this is blasphemous in Cleveland, but Thirsty Dog
Right.
I like better than.
yes,
The other place.
Great
I
Lakes.
know, they
Great
all
Lakes.
just make me full.
They are. And it did,
Well, yeah, any beer makes me full.
Yeah.
That's why I drink rum.
See, there's
What it had cinnamon, whatever's in there. Just,
Yes.
It ain't supposed to be in there.
right the nutmeg and all this other stuff. Right. See, I had Christmas ale.
It's for your
Hated
wives
it.
and girlfriends.
Hated it. And then they
Oh.
put the sugar on the rim. All this shit. I'm just not into
That's
it.
because your wives and
like-
girlfriends never wanted to go to those really good breweries, so this
Yeah.
way you can get them to go.
It's your pedigree now.
Right. So
It's like I don't like eggnog all year, but every once in a while that taste is good. And I think the same for me with like a Christmas ale or a 12. It has its purpose, but I couldn't drink 5 of them.
Right.
Plus you'd
Oh,
be
no.
hammered.
You
Right.
can't drink 5 of them.
This-
Yeah.
Right. Well, what happened was the brewer says, we got this holiday ale and it's supposed to taste like a Thanksgiving dinner or what, all this shit.
It's supposed to taste like a sage stuffed egg.
Yes.
It's supposed to taste like the last 2 seasons.
Yeah. Enjoy, sir.
Sweet.
Do you want cranberry on the rim?
Oh, I'm in.
No, you are.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have any cranberry rum, just puts a glass down and it comes up for some reason.
Yeah.
There's cranberry.
And there's like,
Where did that go?
you can see shavings of the metal can he dipped it in.
Right.
Oh, I don't care.
And
I'm
it had a
going.
scab. You know what I mean? Like a scab on
So
it.
what do you?
So what happened was
What are you hitting towards here?
So this is the thing. Okay, well, he gives me this. He gives me, and there was like 2 or 3 other people that came in right behind me to go see this guy, the musician. We sit down. He says, "First, you guys got to try this," and I was like, "Oh no!" You know, it's just because you don't want to insult them.
Oh, I'll be straight up.
What do you?
I am straight up if it's something like that, because if not, they'll be like, how about another?
I mean, you can, you know,
You can be straight up without being
yeah,
mean.
you don't have to be rude.
that
no.
suck.
Like,
I've tasted gym socks better than this
yeah,
shit.
you could be like, that's not really. Just be honest.
Yeah,
Like
it's
that's
really
a
not
little
my
hoppy,
thing.
Right.
or
Well, what I did,
It's like that's a little actual beery instead of the stuff I drink.
Right.
No, I took a sip of the first one that he gave me, the one that tasted like the holiday. I tasted, and dude, if you ever had an IP that hits
Oh,
you,
right.
oh, yeah.
And it makes your
Yes.
mouth water. You're like,
Yes, that right? What you
but
just
the thing,
did.
the thing though,
What you just did.
the
See, I
first
kinda
sip
like
is good,
that.
but when it got a real bad bite in the back,
Yeah.
you're just like, you think you're getting lockjaw.
Yeah, it's like that White Raja is like a real grapefruity, and I love that. I
That
never thought I would
tardiness?
like it. No, it's got that aftertaste where it's like
bile,
an IPA. No, just that. I don't know,
just
grapefruity.
yeah.
like-
There you go. I got
Just
1 or 2 of those
I
way
like
in the
it.
back of the
It
fridge.
seems
Get a
like
tiki
it's like
bar.
drinking
So
wine.
You're set when you
Once
come
you have
over.
a couple sips, it seems like
Your palate is
yeah, you kind of
Burned
get into
acclimated.
that. I
Yeah.
think sometimes the beers are like that too. Like first 2 sips are.
Well, that's what he when
That's
he
what tequila's for.
when, no, that's when
Clears
he
that
gave
shit
it to
right
me.
up.
I took instead of doing just like a little, I put it in.
you took a swig.
because it was only a little good.
Yeah.
So I hit it in that sensation you were talking. I went like this because
Lockjaw.
Chucky's not kidding. When it hit you like
Yeah,
that,
if there's a real bitter aftertaste,
and I choked it on. I go that's a whole lot of not me. I go
Yeah.
I go,
See, I like that's what I was getting at, that bitter aftertaste.
Yeah.
I kind of
You like
After
that?
a while, I kind of like it, but not every day, every beer, every.
Right, and you can't have a lot of them.
Right.
So he
No,
goes,
because they're like 7-8% alcohol.
Yeah. Aside from that, though.
right.
Yeah.
So he
Yeah,
goes.
I mean, aside from that,
So
they
he-
suck.
So he goes, well, how about something a little more mild? And he gives me another one. I said that it had a weird gritty taste to it. Because have you ever
Kind of like those stripper toes I was sucking on last night.
have you ever seen beers that are natural? They have like sediment in the beer when they give it to you, like in the bottom of the bottle. You look down and there's natural sediment.
No.
I kind of wanted to pretend like I knew what you're talking about, but
It's naturally filtered.
there
I
are some
understand.
beers that
Yeah.
are real cloudy.
Yes.
Maybe,
Yeah.
you know,
You know,
thicker.
I just don't pay attention that
Blue
big,
Moon,
'cause
I think
Blue Moon
like
is
a
like
Belgian.
That. Yes,
A
Or
Belgian
a
dip.
wheat, a Belgian or a wheat
Yeah.
are usually not
Those
very
it.
clear.
So finally, he gave me this one beer
Seeds
called Cheeky Blonde. All right.
Yeah.
And it was.
it was for the ladies
It was a cheeky.
Did that agree with your vagina?
and the sand in it, the sediment in his vagina.
It was a pearl, but it was it
Was it mini?
But I took a photo. I took a photo, and I thought I sent it to you, but I evidently sent it to Gary. The both you guys. And it was good. It was 6.3% alcohol.
Okay.
So it had some kick.
Yeah.
So but it went. Have you ever had?
You liked it?
Oh, the worst part. It's a good bad. It's good
I thought
bad.
you were going to say the worst beer I ever had.
No, it was really good. But have you ever gone to there's a bar near us called Cedar Pub, which you guys know, but the audience at Cedar Pub, their beers are ice cold, dude. When you go in there and get them,
It's like 33 degrees.
Are they really?
they
I
are
have not been there in years. But
ice
Beer was
cold
25
beers.
cents.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They used to have quarter draft night.
Hell yeah.
and the good bad thing about that ice cold beer is, dude, it goes down like
Yeah.
this. And this beer was it's enough that it frosted on the glass. You know what I mean?
Oh, I like that.
Right. So I pounded this first one and I sent a message. It was him. I think I said, I'm on my third. Third. And
Somebody else was buying.
Oh, that explains it.
Yeah.
it was very inexpensive. I really liked it. So I said, I want to go back and check it out. So
Maybe with a friend this time that you can enjoy the bar time with instead of glomming onto other people.
Good luck.
Yeah. New year, new Ed.
Well, that's good. Did you get like a T-shirt or something? Or?
no, but I'm going to go back. When I go back, I'll maybe see if I can get a hats for us or something.
Yeah,
you
we'll
know,
talk about them like
Yeah.
we just did.
right. Yeah,
Next
I know.
time will cost you.
I wanted to check it out first before anything.
Yeah.
I'll have to try it out.
Yeah. So check it out.
Let's all go up there then.
We'll go up there. We'll check it out, and I'll talk to them.
Before the show next week.
So I left. We could do that.
I'm kidding.
So I left there. So I was in a mood.
It's too far away.
I said, what the hell? And I went up and I went uptown for the audience out there. We've got like 9 bars,
Yes.
all within walking. Is that about accurate?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's right there. Yeah.
About 9 bars within walking distance. And I went now this is what caught my attention. I had to park. I can't, for the audience, we've got the most screwed up parking situation.
So you're saying
uptown.
you said what the hell and you're going out again?
Yeah.
So you had a little buzz going, so you're
Yes.
gonna drive and then drink more, right? Is that what you're getting at? Just so we're on the same page. Just so we're on the same charges.
I just installed curb feeler so I could see the sparks.
Oh,
when I know
then
we're
that's
close.
cool.
So I just, I went, and for the audience, it's a one-way street on our main.
We have a one-way street.
A one-way street, and they've got you can park off or parallel park. I can't. It's very difficult in my truck. Do you parallel park your truck?
Sure.
Do you?
Yeah.
You got your rear view or the.
I have a cap.
No, but you got the little thing that you can see in the
camera?
back.
I don't
Yeah.
use that.
You don't use your backing camera, really?
I mean, it comes on, but I don't rely on that. If I have
We
rear
have
view mirrors,
mirrors.
I'm good.
Side views.
Yeah.
Better than you can have.
I'm mechanically or
Yeah, but
driving
it's tough.
pretty
Well,
sound.
I mean, I got that trailer hitch on the back of my, and sometimes I worry that.
As soon as that goes through the radiator, you know to stop.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So it's nice that you got the backup camera.
Why
But that's-
were you
okay.
worried about parallel parking? There's that
He's
whole
got a
big community
hitch.
lot.
Well, that's why I ended up parking.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't find a spot in front of where I wanted to go. So I parked in a muni lot, and I'm walking, and then in the bowling alley, I could hear live music.
Okay.
So I
What's with you in bowling alleys?
And live music,
I don't,
like a band. Yeah.
Yeah, they had a band in a bowling alley.
Okay.
Which
That's
is
weird again.
Yeah. Different place, same thing.
Did you have another tall chick hit on you?
Tall, no. But I ended up, I heard, and it was an all-female, older.
Oh, the Queen Bees.
Queen Bees.
They're really good.
Right.
I think they're local, obviously, because they play out this way all the time. But they're a pretty good band.
They're elderly.
It used to be the
They're not
Go-Go's.
elderly.
Yes, they are.
Dude, I've seen them a couple times. They're
In their
our
60s.
age.
They're in their 60s.
It used to be the Go-Go's, and now they're the Gone-Gons.
You shut up and don't ever besmirch the Go-Go's again.
Right.
I heard the
I
Go-Go's.
was just listening to them today. I would never besmirch the Go-Go's.
Yeah, but so they're older than us. They're
They ain't older than me.
I like the Go-Go's.
I love the
I
Go-Go's.
love
Yeah.
the Go-Go's.
I got to see them a couple times. I was happy.
And it was a good group. I mean, it was a little loud for the bowling alley.
A little loud for old Ed over there.
Yeah. Oh, man. If it's too loud, you're too old.
But this,
I was looking for something.
But the first thing I walked.
I can't hear the ball rolling down the alley. Why don't you be quiet over there?
Do they still have the kitchen there, or did that
Yes.
close?
No, they got the kitchen there too. So I walked. This is the thing.
Did you get an order like chicken tenders?
No, I didn't. Did I get? I ordered something. I think I did the fries. I don't think I. So I walk in though. This is the thing. I walk in and right off the bat, I see this girl that I know. We went to school. She was a year older than us. It's on the list.
Yeah,
I think her name is on there. I thought I left.
I didn't get one.
Oh,
I'm on last week's topics
sorry, right there.
that we didn't touch.
Scribbled it out.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So we ended up. I saw her, and I've known her. I've known her all the time because her daughter was in a youth group at the theater that I worked at. So I just knew her from that. So she says, "Oh my God, Ed, how you doing?" And we're talking, and she was.
She's like, "Oh my God, Ed, you're bald."
What does it mean? No,
it means you're bald.
No.
What do you think it means?
No, so she sees me. We start talking. She has a friend with her. All right.
Uh-oh.
No, not a dude. She had a girlfriend with her, a girl space friend. They were kids. So we start talking. She's like, "Oh my God," and we knew common people. And she did give me her number. She's like, "Hey, it's nice seeing you out." Her daughter's now involved in theater. Blah 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 blah. Kind of routine. I said, "No problem. We can," because she's nice lady, and I've known her from the theater forever.
Yeah.
So and from school. So this is the thing. So all of a sudden I feel this tap on my shoulder. Should I look at something? What is that? Is that my teeth? Is that a photo? What is that? Oh, I don't know what that is. So I get a tap on my shoulder, and it's Joe Hall.
Oh, cool. I like Joe.
Right. Good guy. Joe Hall Music. So he
owns a music store?
No,
he plays music.
Joe Hall Music. But this is the thing. He had his wife with him, who's a great lady.
She's awesome.
This isn't a knock. It's a humorous thing.
She's super cool.
Super cool. And I've always said this about her, and her name is Joanne or something.
All right, we'll make up a name.
Right. Yeah, Joanne. And he says, "Oh, hi." So I tell the barmaid, "Hey, I want to buy Joe a drink." He has a wife. And I said, "I want to buy Joe, his wife, and this other guy that was with him." I said, "I want to buy him a drink." And his wife is what movie was it that you said with Kim Basinger?
Blind Date.
Blind Date. That the moment she starts drinking, she gets out of control.
That's awesome.
Out of control. Yeah, and she's super nice, pretty lady, but she gets insane. Like
No, she doesn't.
Yes, she does. She's like,
You're just an old fuddy-duddy.
No.
Did I say fuddy-duddy? I said fuddy-duddy.
I don't know. Sorry, I was preoccupied. Trying to keep up with the story.
Oh God, that's all right. So I'm in there. Then who else comes out? Again, I'm seeing this band that I thought was pretty cool. These older ladies. Leibowitz comes up to me out of nowhere, and he's there.
He's their manager now.
He's at the bar. Leibowitz was there.
What's he doing?
He's trying to
make Ed pay cover charge. I don't work here, but you got to pay cover charge.
He's trying to say that he knows someone in the band. Go ahead. You're good.
I mean, this is a good story, but nobody knows some of the characters. So
Leibowitz.
We get to what's happening.
What I was going to get at is these girls out of nowhere start asking me about dating. All right.
Them?
They start asking me because they're evidently new to the dating scene.
Who, the band?
No, these girls I just met as I walked in the door.
Recently divorced, or were they young?
The one is divorced, and the other one has been single. This is the odd thing. So she says, "Hey Ed, are you on dating apps?" And I said, "No, I'm not." Now, have you guys know anybody that uses dating apps?
Yes.
Yes.
You do.
It's very common now.
Yeah. It's actually a thing now. It's not,
Yeah.
you know,
I mean,
it's not taboo anymore.
It's a viable tool.
This is because this will come around on this. So what do they use? Like Plenty of Fish? Do they use?
My dude uses Plenty of Fish, but he calls it Plenty of Blowjobs.
Sign me up.
I look over and Wayne is like making his profile.
One or two is good, but plenty? Man.
He's making his profile.
Yeah, I mean.
So I see. My thing is dating apps. Who knows? Are you?
I'm taken.
Yeah, perv.
Grinder money over there.
Grinder, that's one.
Wait, Grinder. That's the one for guys, right?
That's for gay guys.
Yeah, guys hooking up with
Come
guys.
on, act like you
They
don't
wouldn't let you
know.
on.
I'm not gonna try and get on. What's
Twink.
that? What's that web address? Twink.com.
Twinkie money.
You wouldn't make the cut as a gay guy. Sorry. They have a little higher.
They set the bar a little higher.
He's somewhere.
They do.
He's somewhere in between bear and twink.
Wait a minute. Why would
He isn't even good for Tinder. He's more the West Virginia version, Kinder.
Am I a farmer's only guy? Is that
I don't know if you make that cut either. They're real hard workers.
Wait a minute.
They get up early and stuff.
Yeah.
That's hard. Wait, why wouldn't I make? Not that I want to be a gay.
Well,
guy.
you're not a hard worker. Oh,
You could go unemployment only. Oh, you might wanna
.org.
work. Yeah. .org. Yeah.
It's a website that doesn't work very well.
Notbusytoday.com.
Where did you meet Ed? Not busy today. That's where I meet all the couch potatoes.
Oh, wait a minute, though. So why would I make a good
He's
gay
just
guy?
fucking with you, dude.
No.
Get
Yeah,
on
I'm
with the
just kidding.
story.
I could
All
be
right.
a good gay guy. Not
Yeah.
that I want to be. I'm just
Is
saying.
this story over?
No,
No.
Please,
no,
Jesus,
wait.
let it end soon.
No, wait,
my God.
I wanted to ask this what she
Ed's
said.
hanging in the Matlock chat group.
The only chat room where it starts with a certain number and could possibly end with less. We lost Betty.
I was gonna say, what website are you using? The Golden Girls.
Right. Golden Girls on Girls.
Golden Girls gone bad.
Does anybody have dry mouth?
Golden Girls on Girls.
That's good.
There you go.
That's good.
Copyright it or get that domain.
That's right.
Trademark. Register that
She
trademark.
started
There
to
it
ask me. She goes, "Ed, we're on this dating site because they knew that I was single dating, blah blah blah." So I go, no, I don't.
How are you giving off that vibe in your sweater
Yeah.
vest?
He looks experienced.
Look at his saddle shoes.
Yeah.
I'll bet she's single.
Look at how single he looks.
You're giving off the single vibe in your dumb bracelets, your saddle shoes, your sweater vest.
I don't even. I was so busy I didn't put it on.
Do you feel naked without
I
them?
do. Yes, I do. I feel
He's
naked
got
with
no one to disappoint.
Wait a minute, that's about me. No, so I said, no, I don't use dating. It's just friend of friends or someone that recommends. Or
And look how well it's going for you.
it is.
Yeah.
The mojo's flowing, bro. The mojo's flowing. That's when I stare at all the time. So I told her no, and she goes, man, because the dating, she was on Match. Is that Match.com? Right. Yeah.
That's like one of the original ones,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah. Mating or elite
Everybody's
singles
like
or
65 on there now.
Yeah.
They were all 30 when they got on.
Right.
Back when
You're still holding out hope.
when
Yeah,
the
right.
internet was invented.
Maybe this week's my week.
You got to update your profile photo every 5 years.
Everybody's address is at AOL.com.
Yeah.
CompuServe.
no.
So you said no, and she's like,
So I
"Oh,
said
I'm
no.
busy."
And no. So I asked her. I go, "Well, why?" And she goes, "Ed, she went out on some dates.
I saw that.
And the very first date that she was out on with this guy, first of all, again, the profile pic didn't match
Oh,
what they see.
kind of catfishy.
Is that what? Yeah, catfishy, right? Yeah,
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, catfishy. She said, and she goes. The guy on the first date was asking her if she does threesomes. All this shit is
Well, you want to get that out of the way. There's no sense in wasting time. Well, a lot of times they have like the profile picture, and you go to meet them. From what I heard, and with well, you can edit photos so much now that the person you're going to meet is like a Disney character.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
oversized eyes,
right? No wrinkles,
like
perfect skin.
Matter of fact, my girlfriend has a friend that's frequents maybe all the sites, and her picture is not her.
Really?
And I mean, it's her. But good God,
is it so noticeable?
It's so doctored up
when you see her in person.
I mean, as a guy looking at it, she might look attractive through that, and then when she shows up, it's got to be like, "Did you bring your daughter?" Or
I'm sorry.
yeah.
Hold on, I'm logging on to Golden Girls on Girls.
I'm logging in.
Ed's girl, his picture's got
just another minute or 3.
Hold on.
It's an old picture of Jack LaLanne in that jumpsuit with the belt.
Did somebody pick up the phone?
Oh no! I think I got the fax machine.
Dang it! How did you use this newfangled technology? I better fire up the Commodore 64.
Yeah.
Right.
This damn rotary phone.
Right. But I thought, who on a first date? That's your opener, and you know
what?
Well, they don't beat them. Yeah,
yeah. They're like straight up now.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's cutthroat.
My nephews,
because nobody has, like you said, you don't have time. So you get on there, you meet these people, and you're like, "This is what I'm into." If not, move along.
My nephew was telling me because
did somebody take a shit down here?
No, probably the sump pump kicked on again.
You need to fucking
quit taking a dump in the sump pump.
I smelled my breath. Not me.
You over there?
I'm good over here. So you're getting dating advice from your nephew.
No, my nephew says that he's
the wrestler.
Yeah, the professional wrestler.
At least it's not his mom anymore.
Well, see, he's on a different playing field because he's obviously in shape
and has a future and stuff.
A job.
I have a shape.
He understands the technology.
I'm a round hole in a square peg kind of guy. I can fit it. Yeah. So he said he goes on Tinder. Is that the one?
Yeah.
And he said he goes on, and there's these girls you meet. They don't even talk. They come up, take off their clothes, and you go right to bed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not seeing a problem.
I mean,
hey,
that can't be.
Got the rest of the night.
Yep. You can watch Golden Girls, Matlock.
And if you hit it off during or after, then maybe you'll hang out. Maybe you'll do it again. Or
if not, they're going to go over somebody else's house.
I mean, I'm guessing. I've never been on of course, Larry has signed me up for all of them. Back in the day, I'd get these calls and I'm registered. Oh, yeah. I get mail, big boxes of condoms and all kinds of weird stuff. Oh, yeah.
You're kidding. See, we used to do that with like record memberships, stuff like that. We'd sign people up for Columbia House.
Sure.
Stuff like that all the time. But yeah, no. So I just thought, first thing I wanted to say is, do you know anybody that did it? And I thought, who is it? I worry about the nuances in dating. You don't want to say the wrong thing. And yet people walk in and say, yeah, do you do threesomes? You want to hold a camera? Do you do I just thought dating is way different than.
Yeah, I wouldn't even call it dating anymore. It's just hooking up.
Yeah.
How awesome is that?
Where was that shit when we were going through our dry spells when we were younger?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
I ended up seeing the band, talked to the band a little bit, it's great, do you have CDs or anything like that? And they don't,
they're a cover band.
I don't know. They may have.
You're dumb.
So just talking to them,
You're dumb.
Just talking to them.
Dumb.
I know.
Don't be dumb.
This is what I got to do.
Is there another topic?
Yes. So then
Or are we done?
What does that mean?
Well, I don't know.
So then I left there and decided to walk down to that 5 Points. This is what I was telling
the newer place.
Yes, and
okay.
I told him about this too. I called Trey. Oh my God!
So where is it actually?
5
It's
Points.
the old poorhouse.
I know where the 5 Points is. That's what I thought it was. Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right
I was
across the
talking about
street
that with
from
somebody else. Maybe then.
Slutzker's.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Slutzker's Eagle Market.
Yeah. It used to be the old Poorhouse Brewery.
I got you. I
yeah.
know exactly where
Yeah.
it is.
And they didn't do much to it other than they gave it a
You're
little.
talking about when they renovated it?
Renovated
Okay.
it. They
Yeah.
changed some of the lighting.
It's more open in the back, and
They fixed the bathroom. If you ever remember the old bathrooms in that place,
oh yeah,
you'd go down this weird hallway.
Yeah.
And it
well, it was just a hallway.
and there was always it was weird.
Every
See,
time
he
Ed was
knows.
in it was really weird.
And the toilet, there was always one toilet overflowing.
Yes.
In the back.
Yes.
In the back. That's to me. That's a bad a bad sign when you got one toilet overflowing because you go in like, oh, I don't want to be. This is.
Well, I'm using the urinal,
Yeah.
and sometimes
That's
that was
usually what's
overflowing. Yeah,
that's what's overflowing. They fixed all that. So the only thing I don't like is they have the same thing where the door, the men's is at the end of the hallway, the women's is right here. So if they open the door, there's a urinal right there, and someone
it's
sees
tight,
your pee.
But enough of the
That's cool,
bathrooms.
though. There
Let's
used
talk
to be-
about the place.
So this is what I told him is they had a DJ playing, and it's right there. It is a DJ playing, and I think either I'm getting too old or we are. Because as soon as I open the yes, I know. As soon as I open the door, I told Chuck the first two tables were people our age, and you could almost walk as you're walking, you can see generations changing.
Sure.
So
The closer to the speaker, the younger they were.
yes. This is where
The more fun they were having.
Yeah.
The closer to the bar, the more they were like me.
What is it? No, they weren't having. Well, this is where I told Chuck. I even told him about this too. I go, "Have you ever had?" I'll tell you the encounter. So I go walking forward, and again, 50s. As I walk in, I start walking further to go towards the restroom because the DJ's back there too. I knew the DJ. He was the one who used to play at Pockets years ago.
Okay.
You know who I'm
Yeah.
talking about? Yeah. And
His first name Dave.
yeah.
Okay.
A good guy, real good guy. And so we start walking closer, and you can visibly see the age difference of the people and the way they're dressing and everything. And it was like 20s by the time I got up near the DJ.
Oh my God.
And
Man, money.
you're almost to your age group.
This is where it got. I turned. So it's real tight quarters. All right, real tight quarters in there because it's a small place, packed house. And this real pretty girl comes walking up, she's walking towards me. And we have to do, because you do that weird shuffle, I don't know the right word.
Where you got to turn to your side and squeeze next to each other.
Right.
Yeah.
But so I squeezed, and when we walked like this, she locked eyes with me.
Oh, please.
Wait, listen.
That's because she was scared for her life.
Yeah.
She's like,
I'm not
please do
saying
not
it.
let this perv rub his boner on me as he's trying to squeeze by.
I wasn't trying to rub a boner on anybody. Look at
I don't know, Mr. Gas Station Boner Pills.
Yeah. Grapefruit on a
Mr. I
string.
shoot a gallon.
I didn't say that.
So what happened?
So I turned, and she like looked at me, and I we're going past, and I just said, hey, you don't want to touch.
You said, hey.
Well,
Hi, I'm
Why?
just squeezing through, and that's my boner.
Hi, this is awkward enough, and I'm going to make it worse.
Yeah.
what is it? Because she was looking at me, just looking. So I said, hey, and just I wasn't like, hey, not like that.
No, we don't
Thank
expect
God.
that anyhow, yeah.
I'm a handsome guy.
Okay.
Shit just got awkward.
There's that again. No, so I turned, but I even told him about this, and he, of course, tells me I'm full of shit.
I'm just here to keep you grounded.
Turn like this, and as she goes past me,
There it is. And she's done.
we go past each other, and I'm just like looking at, because it was I don't know, the way she looked at me. So she went by, and she reached out with her and did this, brushed across my chest with her hand, which I thought was odd.
Probably armbarred you.
Yeah, that's
So
what I
her
was like,
breasts
that's what
wouldn't
he
touch
said.
you.
That's what I was saying, keeping him away.
Yeah.
That was her
don't read into
elbow
it.
hitting you.
Don't read into it.
But I did wait. So I didn't. I just just turned. I like the look on your face. Do that again. There it is. That's the look as he gave him the candy. So it did. She went by and I thought, it was just unusual. Maybe you're right. Maybe she was armbar me. But
Yeah.
Yeah, is that what you call it? So I wasn't trying.
Like, she doesn't want her body to touch you.
Yeah, I wasn't trying. That's why I'm.
Well, she's like, she accidentally met eyes, and she's probably telling the story on her podcast right now. This creep looked at me, and it was like a car accident. I couldn't look away, and he's looking, and here he comes.
And he turned sideways.
And he turned sideways. I had to armbar him so he wouldn't rope my ass.
So I didn't get any bed bugs on me.
Right.
Bed bugs.
Looked like he was going to rub all 3 of his nipples.
So anyhow,
me.
So
that was the event.
No, I went past her, went to the restroom, come back, and as I come back, I see this guy that I knew. So I go over and I start talking to him. Hey man, can I buy you a beer? Sure. So I was going to get him a beer. He says, hey, I want to introduce you to my girlfriend. And I said, okay. And I turn, it's the girl that
that's funny. That's funny.
Brushed me. And so all I said was, he goes, this is Monique or whatever. Yeah, Monique.
Monique?
And I,
Ricky, Monique. Monique, Ricky. And he had his testicles on me.
Yeah. Oh, I assaulted her earlier.
No, so
she's looking at her boyfriend like, that's the creepy
guy. Right.
No, and I went, oh, yeah, I just saw her, and she just smiled and just gave me this weird look. It was,
it's called fear.
Yeah, you're in the 20 zone.
Right.
Where the kids are younger or whatever. They're just
he
like,
pulled the guy off to the side later and said, listen, dude, your woman's like creeping all over my mojo.
No, I didn't say any of that. I'm just asking because for me, it was just an odd encounter when someone looks at you. Have you ever had,
Why do people usually like look away from you?
No. Have you ever had someone at a bar or a restaurant just
because the person's engaging doesn't give you any right to think that it's anything other than
it absolutely
a person being
does.
engaged.
It absolutely does.
No, I'm just saying that it gives you that. I don't know if they're looking at me, like looking at me or looking through me at someone else.
Listen, if it was anything other than just by chance or just matter of factly or whatever, you would know it. And since you don't know, it wasn't. You know what I mean? Like,
I guess maybe
you're grasping for straws.
No, I'm just trying to figure it out because it was
nothing. She looked at you.
Okay.
Sometimes people have a look. That's it.
You sure?
Everybody looks at the dead
End of
body
story.
as they drive by the accident.
Now, if you see her out again and she gives you whatever and comes up and starts talking, maybe then there was some substance to it. Or,
I don't
but right now, probably
but
not.
as of right now, nothing.
I wasn't. Look, it was just such an unusual. And again, when she brushed me, I thought,
she didn't brush you. She armbarred you so that she wouldn't make contact. If she liked you, she would have rubbed her whole body across yours.
When it's her elbow making contact with you.
her forearm.
When it's her elbow? Oh, God damn, dude.
So where are you going tomorrow, Ed?
Oh, yeah. He wants to talk.
Tomorrow?
I got
somewhere cool?
I got convinced to go to bingo.
With who? Who are you going to bingo with?
Tell Johnny Knoxville I said hi.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Who are you going with?
Marge the coroner has asked me.
Would she like to hang out with dead people? Because you're going to be like the youngest guy there by 30 years.
She's prospecting.
She's like, I'll see you next week. Wink. Bingo.
No, she said that they you could win a lot of money at these things.
Yeah.
It's probably fun if you could just get along. I mean,
right. Yeah. She said she had a great time. She goes, Ed, she was told by someone, just go there. You have a great time. They have food. They've got, they have the instant crack stuff.
Paper crack.
Oh yeah, they walk around selling those. Yeah, you'll have fun. I mean,
have you ever done it? That's
yeah.
You have done it.
I've gone.
Have you? Is it like that where you got?
That's fun. Yeah, I mean, I had a good time.
I didn't quite get this concept where she said
It's called bingo. They call out numbers.
You get like 6 of them.
This is what I was going to say. Is that
you got to pay attention.
She said, "No, you're laughing.
You can't be asking your neighbors what was the last one."
Man, that old lady next to you is going to hit you with that big.
I'd take your lucky troll dolls.
She got that big 32-ounce bottle that's got the thing that stamps her cards because she's
That's
professional.
exactly-
She will
said
stamp the fuck out of your
they
face.
Start with
do-
like 2 cards and
Yeah.
see, work your way into
Yeah.
it.
She said there's people that have
Maybe
them
with
out.
one.
They've got a whole like a whole entourage of stuff. They're
Fuck,
in
good luck shit.
little groups.
Beanie
where-
Babies.
And they don't fuck around.
No, and she even said she won like $60 on a 50. I guess it's $15 for so many cards that
Right.
have so many different cards on this card. And she said that they call, but you're not allowed to yell bingo till they announce it, even though it comes on to someone.
Yeah.
She said bingo, and everybody's like, sit down, wait till they call it. Yeah. I was like, really? And she goes, yeah, but it was a lot of fun. And I thought, well, going to a bingo, and he, of course,
Being accosted by old people is not fun.
You'll like it.
Well, he's going to be in his element.
Right.
what is it? I just want, he had a good time though.
I will say this. When I was in Vegas the last time, we did go to bingo.
Okay.
But here's the thing. You get free drinks and you don't have to watch your card. It's computer. So everybody gets a tablet, and when they call the number, it automatically marks it on your thing. So you don't even have to pay attention.
awesome.
Then when you get close, when you get it within like 2 numbers, it makes a ding. So you can yell
so
bingo.
you know paying attention.
See,
And everybody was like under 60.
Whippersnapper.
Yeah, it wasn't like the old folks home, like the bingo you're going to.
you think, I don't, hey, look at, I've gone,
For Pete's sake!
I've seen also when they go to like those private clubs, they got this thing, Queen of Hearts.
That's different. That ain't bingo.
That's not a game you play at all. It's just an entry thing.
Yeah.
So you just buy a ticket to it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just
There's
wait.
no
You just wait.
anything
You wait
involved.
to lose.
Exactly. And then you go back the next week and you wait to lose again.
Yes.
I thought even things like that are $60,000-$70,000. That
Oh,
they're-
they get up there, yeah.
The one the one a couple years ago was over $1 million.
Yeah.
Wait
they-
a
Oh, yeah,
minute.
that was the one out in Cleveland.
The IRS got involved. They were there
that-
for the winner.
I was
The
going.
one at Grayton Road.
Yeah.
Everybody was
It was like $4 million, wasn't it?
I
No,
was
it was-
working
Wait a minute.
right out by
It was
there.
over $1
Everybody
million.
was playing it. They're like, "Come on, we're going
Yeah.
to we're getting in tonight." I'm like, "No way, man! I'm getting involved in all this out here."
That's what my pants would sound
But yeah,
like
it
if
was
I
right
hit.
around the corner.
Wait a minute. You're saying that at the private club like that, just a game that you're.
Yeah.
Oh, it
Yeah.
was not in every news channel.
You
every
could
night.
buy online tickets for that all over anywhere.
Yeah,
Matter of
they-
fact, you could
They
buy
get so big.
tickets for that drawing at the corner of Oberlin Avenue and
Yeah.
North Ridge.
They had outlets to buy it.
Yeah.
For this Queen, because I know that at the private
That's how
club that
big
I
it
go
was.
to, they've got
No,
they get Queen of
you could
Hearts.
buy it there for the
For-
one on Grayton Road. You could buy a bunch of different outlets.
And don't you got to be present for that to win?
Yeah, because
Well, you have to pick something.
but they couldn't let everybody in. They had to like actually do it over the internet.
Yeah.
The interweb for you youngsters.
On the line?
On
yeah.
the line.
Because if you're drawn, you get to go pick one, and if it's Queen Heart, you win. If not, it rolls into the next week.
But there were so many people involved that they couldn't. So
God damn, to think about that in a private club, they got to be making a
There's
fortune.
even small clubs that are
Yeah.
just
Yeah, they didn't even know where to
independent.
put all the
It gets
money.
up to 30,
They had
40,000,
to
no
bring
problem.
Special agents in because there was
What?
so much cash being
Yeah,
Because it's probably all
Dumped
cash.
into
It's
it.
probably all
There's a lot of cash.
Yeah, it's a lot
barrel
of cash.
loads of
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I don't think that one ended up being all cash.
no, you
but I
probably
mean-
got like free drink chips too.
Yeah, the wooden ones.
Not those shitty plastic ones.
No,
Dude, I'm telling
no
you.
way, man.
So I'm going to have a good time. I think tomorrow going to a bingo, first time ever. Because they used to have it at like the church.
They still have it at the high school, I think.
They had it at the
Snapper.
high school, and Johnny Knoxville came in when they were filming Bad Grandpa,
Yep.
unannounced, and they filmed the portion of it. You
Yeah.
can see like Mark Weivel and
Yeah.
different people in it.
You
Yep.
got to be
It
careful.
was in the NPR room.
Watch Bad Grandpa.
Yeah, he's in it.
Yeah.
He's drinking the bingo marker and making margaritas with a machine.
Do they serve drinks
No.
in it? Oh,
They serve drinks. Yeah, you could buy beer and stuff, can't you?
I don't know. I never.
I think you
Probably
can.
depends.
see, that'll make it
probably
fun then.
coffee, maybe some.
Like Gary said, depends.
Prune juice.
I was just getting ready to say juice.
Yeah, yeah,
I think
Something to take your back pain pills with.
yeah.
Why did I say it that way? No, it is.
Hey, Grandpa Ed.
He was
Yeah.
making fun of me too because I needed a nap today.
Yeah.
And I take naps because my
Well, I'd like
I'm a
naps
napper.
too, but we
Cooking-
have jobs.
well,
Yeah.
they're-
Cooking breakfast kicked his ass.
Yeah.
That's just it. I come home and take a nap. You'd like get up and take a nap.
No, it's no.
Searching for
It's a
that
whole
remote
separate
controls.
thing.
Bitch.
Yeah.
No, what it is, it's I take my my blood pressure medicine. And what do you say it that way for? That I could take my blood pressure medicine and
Because of those damn gas station boner pills.
when it kicks in, it takes me. It literally, I'll be sitting, and if I'm not doing something, I literally feel like I could pass out. It drops my blood
I
pressure.
think you're on improper dosage.
Are you
Should not do that.
self-medicating?
I think he is.
Are these like leftover pills?
No, these are actually really prescribed pills.
To who though?
Prescribed by.
When is this the same doctor that said you don't need your prostate check?
Yes. Yeah.
Prescribed by
She's
Marge at Dairy
That's
Mart.
a crack. She's a quack. That's it. Did you do anything with that? Like
No,
call and say, hey, maybe I
No.
should get this done. Well, you need to get it done.
No, so
I'm gonna behound you. I'm gonna hound you.
You're gonna behound me?
I'm gonna behound you.
Is that from behind?
Well,
yeah. So
If you're lucky.
that's why I nap a lot. It's only when I nap when I feel my pill kicking in, or because otherwise I'll try and do something to keep me. Oh no, it's only 45 minutes, and then I feel my blood pressure go back to normal. You know, it it drops. It really does. It drops down.
are you like that old yogi guy that got in the clear box on That's Incredible? He slowed his heart rate down.
It is. Yeah, he is.
And he moves like real
Contortionist.
slow. And
Yeah.
he takes his pill and then he like moves like a sloth into his bed.
But his box is like a refrigerator box.
It's actually a twin bed.
Yeah.
He just pretends it's a box.
Right.
It's a twin bed all encased in Lexaners.
Surrounded by your
Lexan.
audience of
Lexan.
stuffed animals. Oh, look, he's doing it again.
Yeah.
The one,
It's amazing.
the ones with the anatomically correct stuffed
Orifices.
animals
Yeah.
with the orifice and the one pregnant pillow.
So where were we?
Oh, I'm sorry. We're
Bingo.
Bingo. Yes.
So you left the club.
Yeah,
You know,
I left that after that encounter with that girl because I got kind of odded out. So I said,
That's weird. That's weird. That would
I just
change
felt-
your.
I felt
evening.
uncomfortable. I felt uncomfortable.
So
I
did she?
No.
Did she call you?
I did say this though. The funny part was there were two guys that I knew that I got a drink for. They were up like the bar for the audience has this weird
That
Ramp.
Yet if you're not paying attention, right for the
Did you do the you were running just to stay upright?
I did.
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
You're at like a 45-degree angle, but you're still upright. Your feet are trying to keep
Yeah.
up with the top half of your body.
For the audience who's never been to this bar, when you go, there's a section of about 10 feet, maybe 15 feet that goes from ground level and then to the people that are sitting up at least 3 feet up.
No, it's
You don't
probably
think-
about 15 inches, 18
Yeah,
inches.
it's
because the
I was gonna
ramp-
say a foot and a
the
half, so
ramp
about 18
seems
inches.
to go.
Yeah.
The ramp goes up, and if you're not paying attention, you do. I saw people kept. They did this the stumble because they're talking and not realizing.
Yeah.
And people drag their feet when they walk. I've noticed that a lot too.
Yeah.
And as they're dragging, they stumble. But there were two guys up at the top. All right, and so that I knew. So I'm talking. I went up to say,
oh, his shoelace is untied. Great.
So I saw one girl I was going to say bye to that I knew, and I said, "Oh, I'm going to go up and say bye." And I said bye to her, and she says, "Oh my God, just stand here for a minute." And I said, "Why?" So I really want to go. I feel a little
To watch people stumble. Is that what she said?
No, the two guys that I happen to have known were sitting down, and she said, "These guys are hitting on us." That were at the edge of the bar, and because she was this lady and her daughter who was really cute, she had a real cute young
Anyhow,
daughter. Yeah, but I knew the guys, and I didn't want to say, "Yeah, I know those guys."
I know them.
That are and they're our age, that were hitting
Okay.
on them. So I just hung out there for a little bit, and that's when I decided to
well, that
leave.
ought to scared him out.
Yeah.
Scared that helped.
Who's the old guy with those chicks?
Well, that's
Yeah.
what they were is someone our age trying to act and hit on 20-year-olds.
like you.
Yeah. Yes, you do.
You straight up
I mean, before
do.
I stopped you, you were going to talk about that girl's daughter.
No, I just said that you.
Yeah,
no,
Well,
per-
you
Ribbon.
started going.
No,
I cut
I
it
wasn't.
off.
So, ka-ching, you're standing there
Anyhow.
talking to
No, I
these
didn't
two
even talk to
20-year-old girls.
I was
Judging
not.
dudes that are doing the same thing you're doing in a bar.
Do
No,
you
I
even
wasn't. I
know?
didn't go there to hit on anybody, and so I was just.
You just got
What is that
lucky.
look? There's that look.
I was just looking at you like that girl,
like this.
and it wasn't hitting on you. Yeah,
Are you sure? Wait, you gave me the look too. Are you hitting on me?
See, man, right?
I winked at him.
Yeah. So suck it, money.
Gave him chocolate too.
Yep.
And I know we're
Valentine's Day is coming up.
Over. I know.
We're over already.
You can tell by his
Yeah.
water. It's all you ever do is look at the water. See, yeah. So I know we're we're out of time.
Wow,
So
how many topic did we get
a
to?
bunch this time.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, really?
There you go.
5,
Yes.
6.
We talked about the bag.
Yes. See that today was a good day. So I just remember you to listen.
It was a good day.
Late night with Ed Money on our website, which is MLN.com, where it's real people and real conversations about life. So I'm going to listen to myself, Ed Money. Right over here is CPAP Chuck.
We'll see ya.
You're always gassy.
I eat a lot of fiber.
you don't see him, but you always hear him. Is the monk? Nothing. There's nothing. And last but not least, always keeping us in balance and check is A1 continuity. I added it there. Wayne.
No, you messed it all up.
I know.
Do we have a new one?
I thought it was
It's saying
Wayno
Wayne.
was his name out.
Oh, Wayno was his name. I gotta work on. You know, I gotta
I
rehearse.
kind of like that actually.
I do. I gotta rehearse that. Wayno was his name. We're gonna leave you with Tape Machine's Dizzying Highs. Audience members, thank you for all the things you do. Like, share, subscribe. Remember to do that. Always remember that you are a somebody, and don't be materialistic because it gets you nowhere. And after that, we are out of here.
See you, Jim Burns. Jim Burns, awesome guy. I want to say hi.
Hi, Jim Burns.
Jimmy.
Some cold stuff. That's what I told you. Soon enough, everything started to change. 'Cause there's no going back, no going back. There's no going back to your old life. Not living in the past, we're over that. I'm feeling it tonight, riding on the dizzying highs. Riding on the dizzying highs. Felt like nothing could stop us. Sunsets, remember the colors. They were wrong, it was way more than a dream. We climbed up, yeah, over the hillside. So right, we stood there all wide-eyed. You and I floated on air in my mind. My mind. 'Cause there's no going back, no going back. There's no going back to your old life. Not living in the past, we're over that. I'm feeling it tonight, riding on the dizzying highs. I'm standing on the dizzying highs. Everything's so much better. Riding high on your river, you and I, we're climbing way up together, standing on dizzying highs. You make everything so much better. Riding high on your river, you and I, we're climbing way up together, standing on dizzying highs. There's no going back, no going back. There's no going back to your old life. Not living in the past, we're over that. I'm feeling it tonight, riding on the dizzying highs. I'm standing on the dizzying highs. I'm standing on the dizzying highs. I'm standing on the dizzying highs. Standing on the dizzying highs. Everything's so much better. Riding high on your river, you and I, we're
You've been listening to Late Night with Ed Money, brought to you by 3 Bowls of Crunch Production. Late Night with Ed Money is a copyrighted show, and any unauthorized reproduction for sale is strictly prohibited without written and or verbal consent from Ed Money. Otherwise, we'll find out where you live and beat the shit out of you. Thank you for listening.